What's up, Griffin? It's Guys here. Quickly, I want to pull up a screenshot from my Robinhood account so you can see that this is indeed true. This is not clickbait. I have made over $50,000 in the past 3 months. My Robinhood portfolio strategy has outperformed the S&P 500. In today's video, I'm going to be taking you through my investment strategy. We're going to be talking about some key features such as knowing your own personal risk tolerance. We're going to be talking about the importance of playing big. And of course, we're going to be talking about how you must know what you own and why. And if you like free money, you're going to want to watch this video until the very end because I am giving away some free Bitcoin. So if you like free money and you want some free Bitcoin from me, watch this video till the very end to find out how. Before we get started, I just want to say if you like this type of content, it helps me out tremendously if you could give this video a like, and if it's your first time here, subscribe to the channel. I come out with new videos weekly having to do with personal finance, investing, and everything that has to do with making you more money. Now with that said, let's dive into the video. All right, so first of all, I really want to say that this is not financial advice. I simply want to share with you my own personal investment strategy in hopes that it encourages some of you out there to talk with your own friends and family members about their investments. You see, I believe that this talk, the money talk, isn't had frequently enough, but ultimately, I believe that sharing and being transparent is best for everybody involved. So portfolio management is really all about understanding your own personal risk tolerance. And risk tolerance is really a measure of how much volatility you can handle. See, if you look at my account and zoom out from the 3-month to the 1-year chart, you can more accurately see the amount of volatility I had to stomach in order to see the crazy gains I have seen thus far. So what is my investment strategy that I keep alluding to? Well, if we go back into my Robinhood account, you can see that my main strategy was to split up my money into 2 categories, equities and cryptos. And I have a 70-30% split, heavy to the crypto side. And at the beginning of the year, it was more of a 60-40 split. However, with cryptos continuing to rise, my allocation has been upped from the 60% to the 70%. And honestly, I don't plan on rebalancing my portfolio until at least the end of the year because I expect cryptos to continue to outperform in Q4. Now, I know that some of you are looking at my allocation and thinking that I'm crazy, or to put it nicely, overweighted in the crypto space. But honestly, I'm very comfortable with my allocation, in part because of something that I learned from Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett taught me to trust yourself, to play big, and to not let great opportunities pass you by. You see, great opportunities don't come around every day. And whenever you see one, you have to play big. That way, the investment can change your life. If you see a great opportunity and you don't play big, it will not change your life. So you must play big. And I truly do see Bitcoin as one of these great opportunities. I believe in a foolproof decentralized financial system. I believe in transparency in the money supply. I believe that people want scarcity. We live in a time where 40% of all US dollars were printed in the last 12 months. We live in a time where people have a growing mistrust for institutions and for the central banking system. And you see, while dollars can always be printed and gold and other precious metals can always be discovered, this is not the case for digital assets. This is not the case for Bitcoin. And specifically, I do see Bitcoin as the ultimate store of value network. I am comfortable with trusting myself and playing big and investing in Bitcoin. On top of trusting yourself, playing big, and not letting great opportunities pass you by, it is also very, very important to know what you own and why. You see, this is an old Peter Lynch quote, but I learned it from my old boss, Michael Stewart. Know what you own and why. If you're able to answer the question, I know what I own and why I own it, that means you have done your due diligence and you will be able to sleep well at night knowing that your investments will help you prosper in the future. So now we're going to go into my Robinhood account. I'm going to share with you all the equities I own, and I'm going to tell you why I own them. Everything you see now up on the screen are the equity holdings I have within the Robinhood app. Now they are listed here by weight. So my top equity holding within the Robinhood app is ARK. ARK is Cathie Wood's flagship innovation ETF. And I invest in this ETF because I believe in Cathie Wood. I believe in her mission of investing in innovative and disruptive technologies that are going to be here for the long term. Some of the top holdings within the ARK ETF include Tesla, Coinbase, Teladoc Health, Roku, all companies that I believe in for the long term. My next big equity holding is Tesla. I think this one almost speaks for itself. How can you bet against the greatest entrepreneur of our generation, Elon Musk? Following Tesla, I do have a large position in the SPY. The SPY follows the S&P 500 Broad Market Index, and this index is actually what Warren Buffett recommends you invest into, especially if you're somebody who isn't so interested in investing in individual stocks, but you do want to get out of cash. Because the S&P 500 contains some of the strongest companies in the country, it's more likely to outperform long term. Also, because of this, it is more resilient in the face of market crashes. Now, this isn't to say that the S&P 500 is immune to market downturns. However, it is more likely to recover from crashes than other types of assets. Since the S&P 500's inception in 1957, it has faced countless corrections, downturns, and crashes. Given enough time, however, it has been able to recover from every single one, and since its inception in 1957, it has seen an annualized return of 10% a year. Another top equity holding of mine is Palantir, and I really like Palantir. I actually do plan on adding to my position, and it might move up the ranks. But Palantir is a data analytics company. It was founded by Peter Thiel of PayPal and Alex Karp. Alex Karp is the acting CEO of Palantir. Palantir software empowers entire organizations by answering complex questions quickly and by bringing the right data to the people who need it. Bloomberg has called Palantir software an indispensable tool which empowers the United States military to fight the war on terror. Palantir software has been accredited for finding spyware on the Dalai Lama's computer. It has been accredited for unraveling the Bernie Madoff pyramid scheme, and it has been accredited for helping find Osama bin Laden. Ultimately, I see Palantir as an excellent long-term play. It has already established itself as a leader in government data analytics, and also Palantir has recently launched Foundry, which is a software product to help it gain commercial clients. Next up, I have MP Materials. MP Materials owns and operates Mountain Pass, which is a rare earth mining and processing facility located out in Las Vegas, Nevada. I like and own MP Materials in part because it is the only rare earth mining and processing facility located in North America. The United States Department of Defense has actually issued MP Materials a contract in order to restore rare earth processing capabilities to the United States. Rare earth metals have a broad use case. MP Material focuses its productions on NdPr, which is a rare earth metal used for heavy-duty magnets. These magnets power the traction motors found in electric vehicles, wind turbines, robotics, and drones. With all of this, I see MP Materials as a great selling shovels to miners play, whereas you're not betting on the success for any specific EV company. However, you are betting on the exponential growth of this EV revolution, and you are betting on MP Materials to be a key supplier to this industry. Next up, I have 10x Genomics, or TXG is the ticker. TXG is my biotech play. 10x Genomics is a life science technology company building products with the mission to advance human health. 10x Genomics is a leader in single-cell sequencing. Single-cell sequencing examines the sequence information from individual cells with optimized next-generation sequencing technologies, providing a higher resolution of cellular differences and a better understanding of the function of an individual cell in the context of its microenvironment. And 10x Genomics continues to innovate and make products for researchers and scientists around the world. My last 3 equity holdings are Amazon, Shopify, and the QQQ. For Amazon and Shopify, I like both of these because I'm a user of these platforms. And for the QQQ, well, the QQQ is an ETF that's made up of the top 100 non-financial companies. I like the QQQ because it focuses on companies in faster growing sectors. Its top holdings include the FANG stocks, Facebook, Amazon, Netflix, and Google. It also has a very large holding in Microsoft. And I see the QQQ as a great low-cost way in order to own the companies building our future economy. All right, and that's it for all the equities I own within my Robinhood app. Moving on to the cryptos, I own Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Dogecoin within Robinhood. I've already talked a bit about why I like Bitcoin so much, but to reiterate and take something from Mr. Kevin O'Leary's playbook, I really see Bitcoin and Ethereum as a great software play. Whereas we're comfortable investing in software companies like Microsoft, investing in Bitcoin is like investing in software, where Bitcoin really is the ultimate store of value network. It's the ultimate store of value software. And I see Ethereum as our software for general applications. It's the layer 2 technology where you can build whatever dApp you can imagine on top of. And then for Dogecoin, I mean, you got to have some fun. And if this year has taught me anything, it's that the meme is the message and that community really matters. Okay, thank you all so much for making it to the end of this video. If you want to win some free Bitcoin from me, you have to do these 2 things. 1, you have to be subscribed to this channel. And 2, you need to be following me on Instagram. The link is down below in the description. If you do these 2 things, you will automatically be entered to win some free Bitcoin from me. Over the next 48 hours, I'll be counting up all my new subscribers, and every subscriber I gain equals $1 worth of Bitcoin. So share this video with all your friends, subscribe on all your alt accounts, so you can win as much Bitcoin as possible from me. I'll be choosing one of you at random over the next 48 hours. And again, thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.